Hey y'all, DMV SoloRider back with another video. As you know, if you saw my last upload, my 30,000 mile review of my Challenger, you know by now that I have downsized and traded in the Challenger for my trusty FTR R Carbon. It's a 2022 brand new. If you happen to like the older colorways on older FTRs, there's always a chance you can still get them. So check it out online, go to Cycle Trader, look for deals. You might be happy with what you find. Today's video is not really any sort of review of the bike. You know, I've had it for, what, 4 or 5 months, and I'm still kind of getting used to it. It's a whole different ball game compared to the bikes I've ridden so far. You know, Scout, Chieftain, Challenger, whole different ball game, and I'm really enjoying getting used to it. As you can see, I don't even have 1,200 miles on it. So as I mentioned in my last video, my opportunities to ride have been quite limited, so all part of the reason for the downsize. But I have been riding when I can, and as I'm getting used to the bike, I'm kind of taking stock of what are the things that you might want to change up on a bike that is pretty much already has everything you'd want. It's got the Öhlins, it's got a great exhaust, all of that. And over the first 1,000 miles riding the bike, the one thing that really jumped out at me were the mirrors. Here's a picture of the stock mirrors on their stalks. And as you can see, I have a new pair of bar end mirrors. We'll head into the city. Wow. I just pulled out in front of a cop. 55, baby! Anyways, as I was saying, the stock mirrors were okay. I found that based on where they were positioned, like right up here, I could get a little bit of a view kind of in my blind spot, but generally I would get a lot of shoulder, really annoying. So I have these bar end mirrors on here now that are much farther apart, and instead of getting my shoulders, unless I choose to, I'm just getting the back of the bike, which is what I wanted. And the interesting thing is, you saw the thumbnail, I got these mirrors for free in exchange for posting this video. And the reality is, once I decided, okay, well, I think I want to get some bar end mirrors, I started doing my research, and there are only so many styles, so many manufacturers, and one of the ones that I had on my list to check out was a company called Fenrir. I believe that's how you pronounce it. Good reviews, high quality product, people seem satisfied with them. Some folks seem to have had some issues on installation. I didn't. We'll get to that in a second. And it just so happened to be that as I was really starting to think about getting a pair of mirrors, I got an email from the company saying, hey, we have some products you might like. How would you feel about trying them out and posting a review? And I said, sure, I'd be all for it. And just to be clear, they didn't say you have to post a positive review. They just said a review. So if I hated these things, I'd let you know. The reality is they went on fine, really easy. I like the way that they look. And as far as what I was hoping to achieve, which is more blind spot coverage and less shoulder, they're absolutely doing an excellent job. The surface of the mirror is smaller than stock, but the wider positioning, where the mirrors are located on the bars, makes up for less surface area of the mirror. I will just say that when this company emailed me and they're like, hey, we'll send you mirrors for free, I was stoked, man. That's cool for something you were probably going to buy anyways. So just to revisit, so I had the Fenrir mirrors on my list, and the main reason was good reviews. I liked the way they looked, and I really liked their price. They're like 55 bucks for these round bar end mirrors, which you can't really beat that. I know if you buy anything aftermarket on the Indian website, I don't think anything starts under 100. so I'm pretty content with that price point. I mean, they're in a really good position. I don't know if you can see, but I'm seeing all the cars behind me. I don't see my shoulder. I can easily get the rear end of the bike if I wanted to, and everyone behind me. What I really want to do is get a little bit behind me and who's coming up on my side, and I'm able to do that pretty easily here. And since I like them and I'm satisfied with them, it's a win-win for everyone involved. And in addition to it being a win for me, if you like these bar end mirrors, and they have a whole bunch of different types, so go to their website and check it out. You can enter my promo code, which is DMV SoloRider, and get 5% off. And I will put Fenrir's website address in the description section below. And I strongly encourage you, if you're in the market for bar ends, check them out. Good product, quality product, a very simple install, and a short ride so far. I am a happy camper, and I'm confident you will be too. As for the install, I did record myself putting these on. I'm going to run that for you now, probably at double or triple speed, because, I mean, literally it's just putting some mirrors on. These have 2 expansion jackets that help you put it in the bar. For the FTR, you take the larger jacket off, and this is what you're left with. But the reality is, if I can do it, you can do it, because it just isn't hard. You're unscrewing your bar ends and screwing the new ones on, basically. Another policeman behind me. It's hard to ride at 15 miles an hour on a motorcycle, that's for sure. Oh, come on, Mr. Policeman. It's 15. The cop is honking at me because I'm slow. It's like, it's 50 miles an hour and I got a cop behind me. What the hell you want me to do, lady? Come on now. Oh, it's an amazing day in the DMV. 73, 75, I don't know. It feels like it's almost 80. So other things I'm contemplating for the FTR, I mean, the first thing, the most important thing is a windshield. I really don't want to put one on. I love not having one. But, you know, if you want to go anywhere to ride that's fun in the DMV, you're going to spend some time on a highway. And I can't even hear the exhaust on this bike when I'm flying down the highway. Like right now, it's just 100% wind noise. We'll see. I'm still contemplating it. There are not a lot of options. There are a couple, you know, bigger windscreens, one of which might be adjustable. Then there's another one that's fixed, and then there are the little fly screens that Indian makes. I gotta think about it. You know, as I mentioned, I think in my last video, it's so nice not having any buffeting whatsoever. You know, you get plenty of, you feel the wind for sure, but I have no buffeting at all. You know, buffeting being the vibration of your helmet against your noggin, which drives me nuts. I mean, it would be really hard for me to put a windscreen on. You know, I didn't get this bike for long distance touring. I just got it for ripping around. We'll see. And aside from, you know, the mirrors and maybe a windscreen, it's a tail tidy, you know? Just got to decide which one I want to get. Probably the Corbin. They're all kind of the same. You just get rid of the big contraption over the rear wheel, the mud flap, and reuse the turn signals and the license plate light. Yeah, so that's it, you know, windshield and a tail tidy. And other than that, I've been really, really happy with the bike so far. Did my first chain cleaning. Maybe I'll film a video doing that. But anyways, the whole point of today's video is my Fenrir round bar end mirrors, which I love. I'm very happy with them. Oh, one other thing about these mirrors, I'm not really seeing any vibration. The image in the mirror seems really stable, as far as I can tell. My eyes might be bouncing around, but the mirror seems okay. Oh, the only thing I'm not crazy about are the actual look of the tips. They're just kind of polished plastic, and the stock bar ends were, you know, kind of like a heavy-duty, rubbery, weighty material. Looked a little more premium. Well, guys, that's all I got for you. I just wanted to show you the mirrors, show you the install. Give it the DMV SoloRider seal of approval. No scheduling plans as far as videos. I'll just, you know, film when I film. Not anywhere near any sort of FTR review, but, you know, as we go, I'll share my thoughts. But anyways, I appreciate you guys tuning in. Don't forget that promo code if you want to get yourself some mirrors or bike covers, whatever else they sell. I do have to get some screw caps for these. I forgot about that. I didn't even think about it. But anyways, I hope you guys are having a good winter. Hope you're managing to get out and ride when you get a freakish 75-degree day like we're having here in January. It was in the teens like 2 days ago. And other than that, y'all stay safe out there. DMV SoloRider is out.